Yes, sir. Yes, ma'am. We back. We back. We back. It's your boy Supernatural Element, aka Hardeen the Magician. So you already know if you clicked on this video, again, sending you those positive waves of energy. Again, I hope you're feeling blessed and highly favored, having all your prayers answered at this time. And again, I hope they spent all day dealing with you with the utmost care, compassion, love, and respect that you deserve. In the Environment Collective, we read your energy every day. Clearly, you're the difference maker. Again, you're the change they're looking for. We say this every day. Again, you're our star player, our #1 draft pick. Again, if nobody's telling you, has plans to tell you, they're not going to come tell you tomorrow. They didn't tell you today. They didn't tell you yesterday. Again, we are rooting for you. We are the ones that see everything you're doing. And again, we're ever faithful, ever grateful for in and for all your efforts. So we implore you to keep doing everything you're doing. Again, the three-dimensional circumstances sometimes can feel like they're getting the better of us, but we implore you to keep fighting. Again, don't feel like you're all alone in this, or that your efforts go unnoticed. Again, this is why we're here. Like I said, we read your energy every day. You're already the hero that's saving us. You're not standing. You're not gonna stand there and wait. You know what I mean? You're already taking action on the situation. And again, we need you. We need people like you. Again, we're here. If this is your first time here, again, so now you know. And if you've been here before, you already know what I'm doing. You already know what we're about. Again, it's just so that you know, everything you do does get noticed by somebody, notably us. And again, this is what this is all about. We read your energy. You are so in alignment too. And we are so proud of you too. We've added that in as of late. So proud of you. You've done so much work, and everything's working out for you. It's coming in. Well, no, it's not. I can't even say slowly. It looks like it's coming in faster and faster and faster. Again, you would know better than me, but again, if nobody told you today, again, you're the greatest. And yeah, we love you. Keep doing what you're doing. So this message could reach you anywhere in the world, morning, noon, night, continent, country, doesn't matter where, nationality. We love you all. Again, welcome in. It's a free spiritual message, free message. You can just take it. It's free. Take what's for you, dump the rest. Use your own free will and discernment, because you're going to know what you should take and what you should dump. And like, share, subscribe, get in the comment section, hype up the video. Again, we got a bond collective. It's strong as F. If this is your first time here, you're gonna love this workout. If you've been here before, you know what we're about to do. All right, so and this one was kind of different. So you're entering a continuous cycle of you and a group of people having rapid forward movement together. It's like you guys form some kind of an organization, a group, a conglomerate, enterprise, something like this. And it's like, it's very like, I won't lie, I'm not secret society, but it's giving very like strict, like, because other people's opinions of or outside views and all these things, they're not allowed. It's like about what you guys say you're doing or whatever this is, and the rules. Again, you're like creating a hierophant together, and then everyone else on the outside, it's like, it doesn't matter how they view it or what they say or whatever. It's like, again, it's just you guys, and you guys are like a hive mind here, and you're like working together. And again, as soon as this hive mind is established, it's like, then this could be like visions of the new cycle. Because again, this is what we're keep going over. Again, there's a major cycle closing, and new things are opening up. But it could be something like this, because we haven't been getting any like, not like groups, you and a group of people, and other than what I've been saying about. But again, that's like the whole collective is being gathered energetically in a space to be launched. So this is more like specific. This is like something in the physical. So it's like, I don't know, you might end up being the leader or like a person of prominence in whatever this is. There's like skills, success, luck. Like, it's all swirling around this whole situation. When I see it in my mind's eye, there's a lot going on, but like things are happening fast, and it's like the best ideas are being put forward and being acted on. And again, it's a lot of success. In some cases, like an unusual amount, to where, again, the luck factor seems extremely high. I don't know. You're gonna have to gauge this. If this is not already happening for you, I don't know. Because again, this seems new. I don't remember reading this as of in the more recent times. So yeah, this is what's surrounding all of you guys again at this time. Maybe, or if you haven't come together yet, okay, I wrote that down. I was even saying that. Yeah, I don't know if it's happening yet, but again, there's a lot of success around whatever this is, though. And like, again, very skilled workers and skilled minds. There's a lot of new ideas and like-minded thinkers, a lot of like extra energy, or a lot of energy being like pumped into whatever this is. And again, it's like a whirlwind of creativity and the will to push the limits to get the results. Like, that's what I was seeing. That's how I wrote it down. So it's like something like that, like something big. You know, a lot of people like working. It's giving me the dwarves from Lord of the Rings. If you've ever seen them work and like the way they make the music go, and it's like there's like hammering and moving and shifting and pouring and like there's not like a second wasted or a piece of energy. And like this is like the most optimal. You can tell this is like been thought out to the T. And like, and this is taking place in like in some random volcano or mountain. It's like you can't even build a forge in here properly. It's like, yeah, like this thing is like the best ideas and like it's functioning. It's like together. It's, I don't know. It's like Vikings rowing the boat. Everything's in perfect motion and perfect synchronicity with this, whatever this is. Again, making yeah, that's giving like the success factor could seem like an extreme amount of luck. Like it didn't take that many tries to get it right because of the amount of mental energy that was put into whatever this is in the interim beforehand. So again, a whirlwind of creativity and a will to push the limits to get the real results. For you guys will have to put that energy where it fits. It's again, someone around you is helping. They see your work at this time, when all this is happening. Someone around you is going to see that you're helping the situation, and they're going to see your worth and your value as a leader, and as not only that, as a human being also. So there's a huge, like there's a huge influx of energy, you and a group of people, and then there's somebody that sees like, I don't know, basically you're standing out to somebody, and yeah, someone can tell that like your ideas, or you're on the right track, or like you're leading the group in the right direction. It's like you won't quit, or you won't. Yeah, it's like you won't quit or you won't stop until like you get whatever it is you're trying to do to work, or to work for you, or like until the thing happens. It's like you're like a pit bull, like lockjaw, like you're not letting this thing go until like it does what it's supposed to do. Like someone sees that in you, and like, I don't know, they really like it, and then it makes them want to like rush to your side and like become your aide or your sidekick, you know what I mean, your number two. Because this somehow is okay. Yeah, okay. So like so it's like your go-getter will, and like you're again, you're like, again, little fish, but you're a piranha. Again, your will to win. Again, the fact that you'll just go, again, complete utter hamski savage on the issue until you solve it. Again, this is somehow revealing like your true human nature, because again, you're doing it for the cause. It's like it is sort of a sacrificial energy, but it's like you don't get sacrificed. You win in the end. And someone is like, oh, wow, like, oh, this is a true hero. Like, so like someone wants to like carry your swords and your shield, like something like that, like a squire to your knighthood. Yeah, something like that. You're like the hero of the kingdom. So like you got like a little sidekick that's like, you know, they're learning all your moves low key. What's his name? Like Patroclus for Achilles, right? But I mean, that was his cousin or whatever, but like something like that, right? And then yeah, everyone seems like serious, and the common goals are being accomplished. And yeah, this seems to be the general theme of the group. Or if this was a movie, like that's what the movie would be about. A bunch of serious people like accomplishing common goals together, and like, again, putting in the work to get the results. So I mean, that doesn't sound bad. That sounds kind of good. All right. Now, la pièce de résistance. Oh, wait, I wrote something there that I had to say. Okay. Oh, this is, you've helped them see the value in themselves. Now they love their flaws. Now they love even their flaws. They adore you. And they think you're very caring and nurturing and loving. So yeah, somebody here, I don't know, or maybe a group of people, you've made them see themselves in a different way, but not in a bad way. This is definitely you over time talking to people. You know, this could be conversations about how much you've done this for people also. You're kind of leading by example too. Yeah, because you're leading by example, and it's really, yeah, again, this keeps coming out. I mean, it's not seduction, but again, people are really into you for a lot of different reasons. And not all of them like romantic or like trying to, touchy feely you up. But yeah, this is like you being super nice to people, helping people, um, sort of like boosting their self-esteem, telling them good things about themselves, like hyping them up. It's much like the intro. Again, this is you being the intro again. And people are like, I don't know, even in some ways, it's like you put the sun in their 12th house. So like you made them see the things that they needed to change, like, but in a good way, in a nice way. You didn't like pressure them or force them into it. That's what I mean. You sort of led by example, and then if asked about it, like you gave honest answers, you were genuine. And like again, this type of thing over time, I guess a lot of people like taking a look at themselves, they realize that you're just trying to help, or you're just trying to nurture, like you want them to do better for themselves. That's really what you wanted. Or if you've already departed this advice, this is what you wanted. They can tell that this was a genuine interaction. And again, because I was kind of wondering, I'm like, third house, fourth house, I'm like, how does that play into all of this? And then it's like, no, like again, we keep saying this, again, they have a pyramid of positivity in their mind for you, but that whole pyramid is made of like nurturing blocks. Like they can see that every block that you've ever given them, it was like something to like you really cared, you really meant what you said. It was something to steer them in the right direction. You've never given whoever this is any bad advice or anything like that. Yeah, it's like every meal you've ever given this person was a healthy one, or something like that is the energy. Like you've helped them move everything, their whole life forward. Or again, these are people that you've helped along the way or over time. Or again, maybe this is you riding in the chariot, and it's like as you go, that's what I'm saying, this is what you're doing. You're telling people like good. This could even be like creative criticism, or like the harder things too. Because let's say some of those blocks in the pyramid, let's say they're not all blue. Let's say some of them are red. Let's say some of them are charged with like, there's tension there or something. But it's like they could even see that even in the fights or the rougher moments, you've always had their best interests at heart. And you've put the sun in their 12th house, and you've made them go inside and do the work internally and see the mistakes that they made, and the type of person, the type of F-boy, F-girl, I almost cursed there. The type of F-boy, F-girl things that they carry on with, you've made them see in their 12th house. You've made them take a good look at themselves. And they didn't like what they saw. They didn't see themselves as valuable, or they couldn't see. At first, they couldn't see the value in themselves. I feel like a little bit of that's changing, or it's changed again, because this person's now they're behind the moon doing Cancer activity, fourth house activity. Now they're trying to nurture themselves, right? Now they're in the 12th house with the sun and the moon, and they're using the fourth house energy. They're trying to. I don't know if this person's fully healed, but we'll keep going. But yeah, there definitely some work was done in secret. You made this person take a good hard look at themselves. But it's like admiration or inspiring the way you do this, because I feel like you've done it for other people too. There's something about them knowing like other people, or like this is a general consensus about you. More than one person knows this or could feel this about you, and they thoroughly enjoy it. I feel like people are it's like Spirit's telling me, it's like they need to tell you, I'm hearing they need to tell you they love you. Literally. For whatever it's like, yeah, it's like it is. There's something, let's say 3%, because people do a bunch of different things with their time and in their lives. But let's say you've shaped about 3% of these people's lives, and I mean, that's a large percentage. If you're 3% sick or poisoned or hurt, like think about it. If you're in 3% pain, or right, that's something they don't like. You've cared about these people so much over time, or this person so much over time, that like your influence has shaped their lives in a positive way. And it's like people are noticing that, or this person is noticing that. yeah, they look at you as like, I'm not gonna say that. That's too much. That's the battery in the back. But they look at you as like super high value, the highest of value of types of human beings that they create in this person's eyes is you. You like you do it, you make things happen. It's like, how do you do that? You can't be like, you're like an octopus. You can't be put in any type of a container. You can't be contained. Like your energy and like the way you, it's like your emotion, your physical actions, like everything that you do, the way you move into physical. But again, it's also like someone just does, they don't understand. Like, again, that's what I'm saying. You're like a super being to somebody. Like they can't understand it. Or they feel like there's some other, again, like there's another component to you. Like there's something about you, like you have a superpower, or there's something about you that they can't explain. You just like get it done. You're just like that person. You always seem to make it happen. You can't be contained. Your energy, you're elusive yet structured, like soft but strong, but fast when you need to be. And again, you're still like, you're balanced. You're like, someone doesn't know how you do it all and like make it all happen. Again, you're the all to somebody. Like you're the highest quality of, like, surely there are other people like you on the planet, but you're one of those highest qualities of human being. Like they know they met somebody super special, like one of a kind or something like that. Again, I actually met someone with superpowers. This person like flew me to the store. We bought some snacks and then they flew me back to the house. We watched a movie. Like, no, I met somebody that actually had like that. That's how they feel. You're like on another level, or you're something else compared to everyone else they know. Or there's a large consensus of people who feel like this. I'm so special. I'm so special. So special. So special. I'm gonna fear what? I'm gonna fear dirty I don't know. But it could be something. Like you're spiritually armed. Like this person could, like, yeah, like you're, or something like that. Maybe that's what that Neptune was, right? Yeah, like you're spiritually armed, or like this person sees you like that's your superpower. Like you're spiritually armed or a spiritual warrior of some kind. Like you're spiritually, and again, we don't do this here. We don't do violence or anything like that. We don't, and even sometimes you guys have seen me say, I'm about to say something about somebody and I feel like it's going too deep, and I'll be like, again, wait, these are human beings. And I'll even pull it back from there when their energy's on the table. But it could be, because in the song he says, I'm so special, so special, so special. That's why I'm strapped with my 45 special. Boy, if you know, we no fear dirty. He's not afraid of people with dirty hearts, or he chases their dirty hearts, I think, with Dettol, which is like super strong disinfectant, something like that. Like you're a spiritual warrior, and like you don't fear those dirty hearted people. It's like you'll again, your spiritual protection is like Dettol. It's like you have the spiritual 45, the spiritual 45 cult. It's like someone doesn't know how you, like, again, so maybe that's what it is, like how you maneuver in the physical, like how you overcome obstacles. And that's what I'm saying, you can't be contained. And it's like there's a spiritual thing about it that's this person feels is connected to it. Again, like you're so special, like you're one of one. And they're certain, or these people are certain, that there must be other people like you, but they know you. Like I'm sure there's okay, Spider-Man's in Brooklyn, but I've never been to Brooklyn. But I met this person in my town, and they flew me to the store. We got snacks. All right. Let me see here. Oh, wow. Yeah, this is some type of divine presence that they feel here, like on the physical plane. They feel like, yeah, like something was thrown down again, from crown to kingdom. So yeah, I feel like we're right before we even got there. Yeah, I feel like we're right up there. Oh no, it's this. Oh, it's even more. Yeah, exactly. Like you have an unusual amount of energy or power or control over yourself or the situation or your mind or your willpower, or control over your energy. Again, your confidence can't be shaken or broken, or even if it is, it's like you show up anyway. And then again, you fighting at 50%, it's like you fighting everyone and they're at 40%. So it's like you still have the advantage. It's like, again, you still got the spiritual 45 with you, or again, you've got your spiritual Dettol. You're ready to chase them dirty hearts away. So yeah, it is, again, a lot of, again, someone can feel your solar plexus energy irradiating at all times. So someone admiring. So it goes back to what I was saying in the beginning. It's like giving like like even the way you live, it's like live by example. It's like not only do you give people this good advice and try to nurture them and like, but you also like you live it. Like you are that thing. People see you as that. And like they admire you for it, they love you for it. And like again, the guidance and the things that you've done for them throughout the course of their lives. So now I'm seeing how this could be, and this is like right now in the current present in 2025, this is how a wide array of people that know you feel about you. And again, it could be anyone that you've met over the course of your life that you still keep in contact with, or this could even be like a friend from a long time ago that you did give some good advice to, and like maybe now they're having a moment, they're remembering you and they're thinking about that and they're like, man, that person was super solid or whatever. And like, yeah, they were super different. I remember that time and like, you know what I mean? And they're thinking all these things about you. Or it could be like, again, people in your family, your mother, your father, your sister, brother, people in your immediate family, like your husband or wife, or even your children could feel this way about you. It could be anybody. Anybody that you've known throughout the course of your life could feel like this about you at this time. Definitely with all this energy, there's for sure like one person or like a more specific group of people closer to you that is like radiating this energy more powerful. But I can tell that the people even on the fringe, like on your inner circle, your middle, and on the fringes, on the outer circle, everyone generally kind of feels like this about you. There's no like negative things here, there's no like negative threads popping up for me to pull on and be like, oh wait, no, there's a karmic here. Oh yeah, and then they said, and then like a whole story comes out. No, this is all like, all this energy is like one color. It's sort of like bluish violet. Yeah, like violet blue in my mind. Yeah, okay. Oh yeah. Yes. That's what I'm saying. You're everything. Like even that's what I'm saying. Even when you're not trying, it goes back to the Mike Tyson, the blindfold and hitting the two bullseyes. Like you got like even when you're not trying. Like again, you can't be contained. Or if you show up at 50%, they're still at 40, even if they're at 100, they're still 40% compared to you. They're still like a clear advantage here. You know what I mean? When you're not trying, you could still strike with like 90% power or accuracy or whatever without even, and this goes with everything, because this person sees you as like yourself, your emotions, your thoughts, your actions, and your destiny, everything. You're like in line with like, again, yourself, the universe. There's like another component that they can see about you that's like unseen, that they notice or again have evidence of. And it's like, again, that extra, or again, your spiritual 45 or your Dettol or whatever, you can't be, you're still ready for battle, even like early in the morning when you're drowsy or whatever, you're always ready. You're still always at least 10% ahead of everybody else, even when you're almost at your worst. That's how this person feels. Like even on your worst day, everyone else would still fall to you. If it came to that, if they tried to challenge you somewhere, come up against you, again, metaphorically, energetically, we don't do all that other stuff here, but I'm just saying, they feel like if people challenge you, they would still lose, even you on your worst day. So it's first fives, no threes. Whoa, they hold silent, like this, I don't know, like people sit in silence and like think about you, contemplate. It's like almost like, it's like not a memorial, but like it's like a somber, like with the lights low and maybe even some like music, like it's like giving like that, or like it's like giving lights low in the dark, thinking, brooding, thinking about you. I mean, you're touching lives. Yeah, why not? Yeah, about being in a court, again, about being friends or allies or being with you on your team, on your side. People, so basically people miss you. I don't got to do all your numbers to know that. What were the nines? Yeah, they miss you. Like, well, it was like proof. So either Spirit's telling me like you were right. Yeah, exactly. This is just proof that they miss you, or again, they want to see you. They want like proof of contact or correspondence. Like, yeah, they want to know, or again, with this being on your team or on your side. Again, they want contact proof or want to be around you, be connected, feel those. Because again, people over the course of your life, and I can see that not all these people are directly still connected to you. So it's like, yeah, some of those people on the fringes, I guess, maybe would still love to be connected to you, or that's the energy I'm feeling. It is coming in a little bit frayed, but still there nonetheless. Oh, and there was one more thing. Yeah, people from your childhood, definitely. Because that was from a cartoon I used to watch. Knowledge and communication of the holy guardian angel. What did I say? How people see you as this person that helps them, helps people. This is, again, the manifestation. This is what they want. It's in kingdom. They're in it on the tree of life. That's how they feel. Or in the physical right now. That's, again, it's already been contemplated. Or again, these manifesting these thoughts, it's already been created, coming down from heaven. What they're feeling is, again, yeah, they would love to see or communicate with you again. Because you see, some of these people have been dealing with things like they need healing. Oh, they need your advice and stuff again, but they don't have access. Some of these people on the fringes, they're here on the earth. Yeah. It's all about the physical, the elements. Yeah, these people are here, and they're like, hey, Sandalphon, send them our way. They need you to set their souls ablaze again. So like basically casting them into the alchemical fires and healing them basically. That's what like the dark night of the soul is. It's like casting yourself over and over again to alchemical fires, burning away all the impurities, and then coming out as like something more pure, and then doing that over and over and over and over and over again until you're completely purified. Something like this. So yeah, it could be some people dealing with some dark nights of the soul, or it could be some people too. It could just be like, let's say you've given someone the advice and like you helped them at a time, but okay, life was okay for a while, but then, life be lifing, and like now it's been a while since they've seen you, and they wish that they could, like they don't have anyone around them that could give advice like you did. Again, you're a one of one, so they just wish, you're like, damn, man, I really miss that person. Like they used to really like hold it down, have my back for real, for real. A lot of these people that I'm around or I'm with now, they're like, shoot, I can't count on none of these people. Head down, stab me in the back. It's like, damn, like they don't have no one to go to for advice. So again, that's what I'm saying. They need you to like burn away the impurities, or at least reassure them that like maybe they're gonna be like, yo, should I trust this person or these people or this situation? They need you to show them what's the impurities, burn those things away, or cast those things into your alchemical fire, and burn away the impurities. And so you can basically, like, again, use your intuition to see the truth of the situation and give them some advice. Not necessarily tell them what they would do, because again, free will and discernment at all times, but something like that, like give them the advice. But I feel like it is in a sense telling them what to do because they trust your advice. It's already worked. And again, you've done this you're known for doing this over the course of your lifetime, right? And this could be a subtle thing. Like maybe you're like me, I'll be helping people. I barely be speaking to people. But again, it could be even that. Like I said, there's certain aspects of your personality that are being observed and admired, and again, replicated, duplicated, copied, in a sense that people are trying to be like, if they see you do a good deed, now I want to do good deeds. You know what I mean? I helped a lady up the stairs with her groceries the other day. She forced to give me $4. I was like, it's okay. And she's like, no, you must take it. I was like, oh, all right. But I was just going to the store, and like I just seen her, and I could tell the way, but again, intuitive. So I could just see the way she was carrying the bags, and I just knew by the time she got to the steps, it was gonna be a problem. But like I'm approaching, I'm not there yet. But as I get to where I'm crossing her path, it's like she turns her. It's like, again, I know she felt that. I know we had a link right there, because she kind of looked at me, and I was just instantly like, okay, so I'm gonna help. I know, like, okay, or maybe that was spirit opening the veil between us. But again, it was like you're gonna help this person moment. I was just like, you need some help? And obviously, she said yes. So I just carried the bags up quick, and like it was nothing. It was like 6 stairs or whatever. Then I was walking away, and she's like, here, and I'm like, what? I'm like, no, I don't want. Like, she's like, no, you must. Like she wouldn't put it back, so like I had to. Like, I was like, yeah, but things like that. Someone could see you do something like that, and then they're like, now that's what they do. So it's like copying, imitating, but in a good way, in a positive way. Huh? You see what I did right there? I told you, Dave Chappelle told me about callbacks. I ain't been the same since. I ain't been the same since. mm. Oh, you know what? What line is that? Something about, again, and we're not taking it there, but again, remember what I was saying about someone being around people and that they can't trust? It's like, because in that song, isn't that what Future says? He was in the game, something about cocaine, he ain't been the same since. Oh, so like, that's what I'm saying. Maybe this person's circumstances are gone, maybe they're around some unsavory characters. I'm not saying that, hopefully not that, but you know, like they're going through some things and then like, again, maybe I need this person's advice. Am I doing the right things? Like, you know, something like that. I don't know. Yeah, maybe. Why are the streets coming in so much on this one, right? We got spiritual 45s and somebody ain't been the same since they started messing with people that mess around with cocaine. That's not good. It's not good. Anyway, so okay, here you are. You're like I said, you're everything to this person. You're good. You're shining. Again, you come in out of nowhere. You're divinely sent or guided, in touch with all the five senses. And again, the cup, probably the sixth one. Again, the dove, probably your connection to divine. You have that the coin coming in. Again, divine knowledge being, or knowledge coming in from another or a source unseen, or some type of something symbolic of like like the dove, symbolic of like a heavenly force or angel or something like that, a higher power. And it's like you're delivering the coin, or they're putting the coin in the cup. So again, the knowledge is delivered, then it becomes like the physical. Again, someone believes that you just give great advice. You're tapped the F in, like you just, yeah, like and your advice is the Ace of Cups. Like it's clean, it's perfect, it's like it's clear, transparent, like pure. I ain't lying to you. Why would I lie to you? Like I said, well, like I was saying with that fourth, the third house and the fourth, like again, that you're known for like just being nurturing. Like even when you thought, when I said something, again, creative criticism, I said something you didn't like and we may have left on a tense note that time. When you look back on the memory, even now you have to say, you're like, yo, but they was just saying that to protect me. I see that now. Like again, you have to know that I had your best interest at heart. You've always been the Ace of Cups. Now, people may have tried to convince this person of otherwise about you, that maybe you're not that person and maybe your advice shouldn't be taken. Maybe you deceived this person because at the same time, it's like you're not healed or something like that. You're not healed, so how could you give that type of advice, or how could your advice be trusted? But this could also be some mirroring energy or projection of a person or people in that energy saying that that's you, and that's why you can't be trusted. Because it's jealousy. Someone's, yeah, see, Six of Swords, and they've moved away from things like that, right? They've moved away from all of that. What, see? Because, and that's what it's because it's jealousy with this Ace of Cups, Queen of Cups in the reverse. That's what I'm saying. That's a mirrored, projected energy onto a person that sees you as the Ace of Cups. This is a Queen of Cups saying that you're a queen. This is a Queen of Cups reverse saying you're the Queen of Cups reverse. You're emotionally unstable and you have fake intelligence, and it's like you're falling apart behind the scenes. You're in shambles. Like you fake like you're smart and you got it all together and you're like intuitive but you don't even see yourself as valuable. How could you give anybody else advice about what they're doing or themselves? Right? How can you be empathic when you have no empathy? Like how can you have empathy? You look at yourself as emotional dog, SHIT. Like, but the person who's saying that about you, that's how they feel. But anyway, it's Six of Swords to all of that. Someone's like, meh, they're not believing all of that. All these, exactly, these people are like watching and talking, and they're the Page of Swords in the reverse. They're the ones that need to be watched and talked about. And I see that with the Six of Swords, like it's going from that, the tables are turning. These people that say these things they're the ones being looked at. This reading is going somewhere else. And you're being defended. Look at that. Like I said, you're so special, so special, so special. Because again, you're not here. Well, you're way over there as the Ace of Cups, but you're not like on, like this person's here. There's a person here, Queen of Cups, then they come back again. There's two people in this boat and two people on the Seven of Wands, but that be them with everything coming up against them. Again, now they're looked at, or again, their advice is coming off. Whatever they said, again, they're so well researched. Because again, the Page of Cups, Page of Swords in the upright, again, he is actually very intelligent, energetic, It's like a researcher, but not like the Page of Pentacles, who's like, that he's like just starting school, let's say. This is a person that's like second semester. They're still kind of young, like sophomore, but they're like top of their class already. So like, you know, they know a little bit about what they want to say, what they want to do, and they're a great observer and like a retainer of information and that type of thing, like a good spy, right? Like a young intelligent, who was like that? There's not even a young. Oh, there was James Bond Jr. Oh, that cartoon was fly, and he used to he's fighting scum while he rescues the girl. James Bond Jr. chases scum around the world. And then they had the guitar to Ooh. Yo, Google that. I'm about to look that up on YouTube. I know what I'm doing for the rest of the night. Wow. That show was actually good. But again, like a James Bond Jr., like a little spy kid that like can handle like the smaller things, you know? But again, like very smart. But here they're not very smart. Sorry. And this is them now, their advice, and they should be everything I described, but they're actually the opposite of that. And with this Page of Swords, they could have definitely been giving advice, again, based off of the things they seen or the things they heard, like the things they heard in terms of, because he deals with a lot of gossip and rumors, right? So maybe, again, some things they heard, rumors, but they don't have all the facts. But let's say we're talking about, again, I always use brain surgery. It's like, because I use that for the narcissists, because they'll often try to be like if you're a brain surgeon and you're in a party and you're talking, like they'll come up and fully try to explain to you that they know more than brain surgery than you do. It's crazy. But like something like that where they might have heard some stuff, but they don't know the facts, and they try to give some advice on some things, and now it's coming back and it's like, now they got to defend all of that talk, or again, this disposition they've been taking. And I see that these low ones here with no souls on the ground, so far it's like underneath the carpet. Yeah, they look like together they've been making claims, or again, energies like this. They don't even necessarily have to know each other, but again, could just be energies like this making claims, and now it's all got to be defended. Interesting. Yeah, because like I said, okay, there you are. Again, you shine. You give. Look, that's why. Oh, I don't know if like it's got to be like Spirit be picking the decks in advance, because again, like remember what I said about the coin, and then you get right. Remember what I said? Like it seems like your advice seems to come from the divine, almost like. And it's like, you shouldn't know. It's like this comes out of nowhere. Like, oh, this person can give advice on this. This person knows what, I don't know, what those lube fasteners are, or what O-rings are, or whatever. Like, pick your random scientific thing, or like, you know about the periodic table. Yeah, I can advise you on that science experiment. I'm just saying science because it's like probably like a super complicated thing we could all agree on, whatever. It just goes on and on and on, gets more complicated as you go. But it's like, yeah, you seem to know everything, come out of nowhere with the most stimulating of advice, or whatever. Like again, whatever you depart to the people, and like it seems almost divinely guided. Like it's perfect. Like I said, the information comes in and it's translated into something physical, and then you're the cup. It goes into the cup, and then you give it out. What did I say? This you holding a coin in the physical form. Like I said, look at your crown chakra again. Like I said, with the magician. In your state, the magician's in the garden because his state of mind is the garden. Even if you don't live in a beautiful place, you can manifest. If you have all the tools and you're in a good state of mind, in a good mental state, you can manifest anything. And usually the secret to that is being in a good mental state is having all the tools. The magician doesn't actually have these things, but again, with his state of mind, even if he can imagine them, he can create from them, right? He doesn't even need them, because again, he's getting what he's getting from heaven. The wand that he's holding, again, it's symbolic. Again, he can call the thoughts in from heaven and then again cast them to the floor. You don't, even if you just have an idea, is what I'm saying, and you don't have all the materials, that is having all the materials. So this person, like I said, this is you in your mind or whatever, you're manifesting or getting this from like a calm and beautiful place. You're in a good place. So you actually get the messages. And then it's like, yeah, here, I do know about that science project you're doing and I can help you make it better. And it's like, dang, I didn't know you took science class. It's like, I didn't, but I kind of know about that stuff because whatever, random facts from a slumdog millionaire of life. I just know random things because of the life that I lived. Ask me anything, like type of thing. And yeah, I mean, and again, there's you being like stable, grounded. Again, you've created this environment or this vibe around you. Everyone knows this is where they come to your garden to get the knowledge or the healing or the advice. And I feel like it's coming together. Okay, here's the part with where the streets come in, right? And it's crazy because Spirit, didn't I say that? I was like, Spirit be picking the decks because I said that, and then you came out how I described you. And again, we don't do this here, and we're not trying to, man, I'm not trying to be all, but again, the synchronicity is, again, this is, well, it's either, no, this is a Colt 45, especially at the time of, because they're wearing these hats. The pulp deck takes place in like that early 19 whatever, when pulp art was popular. But yeah, there is a 45 in this picture. So it's crazy to me that, and when I said, you know, the other thing, I was like, yeah, this is like getting very streety. But look, these guys are trying to rob a bank. But again, 3 of Pentacles in the reverse. We already know this plan or whatever they're putting together. It's probably not going to work out, right? And there could be people advising against this, but again, remember what I was saying, maybe someone is like caught up in a situation, and it doesn't have to be something as serious as that. Let's just say whatever wavelength this person exists on, and like, okay, whatever seriousness is within that wavelength that they can handle, like again, the Most High is not going to give you more than you can handle. It's like that's what's coming at them. Like if this person works, let's say this person works at Foot Locker, like someone convinced them to steal a bunch of shoes and now they know they're going to get caught. It doesn't have to be like serious, like crime, like this person, like they're not actually carrying weapons or doing anything like that. But it could be whatever serious thing someone's caught up in, and it's like they could have used your advice. Maybe they wouldn't have done that, or okay, maybe they feel like you could have advised them on a better way to do it. Whatever it is, no judgment here. And I'm not saying that you would have did that, because this is a very upright and pure, I don't know, you might have tried, it seems like you would have tried to talk them out of it and told them to do something more practical with their time, something more stable, something legal, something that where you can get paid and nobody has to look at it as like what happened, or you don't have to be scared or worried about losing it or getting it taken away. So I feel like, yeah, for whatever it is, it's like someone's caught up in something for whatever degree of seriousness or whatever equals serious in their life. They're under some circumstances that they wish they could change, and this could be a lot of different people, not necessarily a specific person. But we do know, but we already explained that. Yeah, it could be the energies around a lot of different people are just like this. Remember, the snakes are scattered, and so is the collective. Okay, let's keep going. Yeah, and okay, the moon, it could be like, yeah, trying to keep it in secret, or maybe you just don't know. Ooh. Yeah, no, you don't know, or this person can't come towards you, or doesn't know where to find you, or it's something like that. There's a separation, or again, between you and these people. It could be, again, life be life in, time moves on. You don't live in the same places where you grew up or whatever. Again, you just, there's no clear way to you or to contact you. You're sort of out there. They're on a planet calling towards you, and like you're out there somewhere in the stratosphere. Again, with the moon, and like you're on a different planet somewhere. In the reverse, you can't really hear that transmission. Again, they're howling at every full moon, and there's no they could be thinking about you whenever the moon is out, or it could have been like recently under the or it could be coming up. There's a moon, I think we're a half moon now, or it could have been during the last full moon, like that, something like that. People were thinking about you, but again, you can't receive these transmissions because it's almost like you guys exist in different worlds, or again, you're on another timeline or in a different time zone, or again, in this case, different planet. But again, symbolically, metaphorically, for being energetically separated by a great distance. Yeah, they really need your help with that. Yeah, with the Temperance in the reverse and the Ace of Wands, they really need your help, or they could really use your help. Everything they're doing seems to be falling apart without you, or these are people who, again, with your nurturing advice and your, it's going into shambles now. It's like without your help, it's like we're doomed. we need to talk to you, be nurtured by you. We need you to help us out, like over time. Wow, this reading took a turn, right? Yeah, people are looking for you because of whatever trouble they're in. Knight of Cups, 5 of Wands. They feel nine of Wands reverse, like they feel like it's gonna overcome them. They're gonna lose whatever this is, or they're gonna get caught, or again, whatever serious thing this is, they're gonna have to answer for it. Or again, it could just be like life circumstances. Maybe they just really need some life advice right now. Whatever it is, the circumstances are gonna get the better of them. Yeah, if they could just talk to you, everything would be fine. Yeah, 10 of Pentacles, Queen of Swords. How do I get there? Talking to the collective. But Devil in the reverse. Can't call you, can't see you, don't know where you are, don't know nothing about you, or something like that. Again, we're not attached in any way. I don't know if you've severed the ties, or again, life could just be lifing. Queen of Swords is very, again, she doesn't look back. You've got to come towards me. And again, if these people aren't in your, I don't know if you heard that cough was maybe confirmation. I don't know if they can't come towards you or don't know where you are. Again, like it's over. Like whatever attachments there were, it didn't seem like whatever this is, if you were attached to it, I see how these people maybe some part of you is like, and if you watch this all the way to the end, well, that went over my head. These are enemies that want to surrender. Because I just like, I'm like, how did it get so dark? At first you were being loved and admired and like, yeah, and then there was like, I was saying there's no threads to pull on, and like I guess this person was hiding or they were waiting for the cards to come out. But yeah, there's some kind of thing like that a little bit, but it feels like I said, these are people who you cut. Because again, the last thing, and again, you're kind of saying, your energy is kind of saying is that, yeah, but these people are, maybe not everyone, maybe the people that we already got into, because there were definitely some positive vibes there. But when I said that thing about no karmic threads to pull on or whatever, I don't know if I did something right there, but these people, you're like, yeah, no, when you were with these people, it was unhealthy. It wasn't good for you. This wasn't a good time for you. You had a terrible time here. We're not going to get into the specifics. Terrible time with what we've been talking about ever since I started throwing the tarot. And like you cut that off. And again, you're sort of, that's what, again, you're doing better. But also you guys are sort of sharing this energy where they feel like, how are they going to get towards this? Is the only way is through you. But that's why you've severed ties to something toxic to you. Let's just say that. I'm not going to get into all the different, I think there are adjectives or synonyms that you can use to describe what the devil is in the upright. But you've cut off something that you thought was bad for you, and they know that. And so this part is riddled with enemies that are surrendering. They fear the time has come. And then the ones who are talking now, trying to defend themselves, they too feel like they must surrender at some point. Everybody's getting ready to wave the white flag here. They need you. Again, free will and discernment. Do what you will. King of Swords on the bottom of the deck. Again, somebody that could have been a best friend or a partner, again, someone you were very close to, you and someone were very compatible. I'm not going to put the love thing on it and just be like, this was your counterpart or it could have been anybody, right? Could have been again, anybody that you were close to. Again, Bati and Bench, bum buddies. You know what I mean? Like, Marty Jannetty and Shawn Michaels or whatever, because, and no genders here. Ladies, you already know me. Again, my man brain, I just don't know right off the bat, like Barbie and Christy, or again, I'm just trying to even it out. But you hear what I'm saying. You and this person, you were cool, but you didn't have to be lovers. And whatever, it doesn't work. And you see this person as, again, unfair, cruel. You don't really like them. They deal with a lot of weird F-boy, F-girl activity. You don't like that. But even then, it seems like everybody may have to painfully, let's say, surrender. Painfully surrender. Whatever this is, it doesn't get fixed without this. And that goes for everybody that came out in the tarot cards. I'm not going to say that was for the astrology. Because, like I said, when I was there, everything was that purpley blue, beautiful energy. As soon as we did this, I guess the other ones in the fringes are like, hey, we got to say something. It's not all just the positive people that they help, that love them or whatever. These are some negative people. But I'm going to tell you that, again, if you made it to the end, you should know. It's not only that they have to, because there's a lot of divine, and Archangel Michael is coming in the reverse, damn near in the middle of this reading. No, it's not even, that's what's crazy about it is, and then the devil ends up, it is surrendering. It is. You've cut off whatever this is and you won't go back. And the only way for anything to be, it's like, and I don't want to, because again, these are human beings, and then this even seems weird because I wouldn't even accept that. That just seems weird. To get free will and discernment, don't just listen to what I'm saying. But it would just seem weird if someone like literally groveled, like called you and cried and like, or like was pulling at your feet, like, please accept me, like something like this. Like someone literally They have to surrender and like almost prostrate themselves at your feet, and you still probably won't. Doesn't matter, right? And that's what I'm saying. That's why, like, that's super low to me if a person is really thinking that. But that's what's kind of here, and it's like painfully. They're like, okay, fine, you win. It's that type of thing, and then it's like you're like, get away from me. Like this is again, it feels low. Like I don't even. I'm not. No, I don't. I wouldn't even want someone like you around me. Ew. Like this is weird. And then it's like, please, please, like that. Someone may like. See, this is what I'm trying to tell you. So just be careful, because it just seems like it would seem weird to me. Again, free will, do what you want, but I'm just letting you know. Like even now, I'm getting a weird feeling. If someone did that, I can see it like, that's like just get. What are you doing? Like someone wants to really beg you because they have to surrender. Not only divinely, it's like they know this is over. And then there's someone else here that feels betrayed by them or something. Anyway, like, share, subscribe. We're going to leave that there. I feel like I got a little tangent on the end right there. It wasn't necessary. It's 50 minutes. We're going to leave that one there. Again, like, share, subscribe. You know your boy got nothing but love for you, collective. Please, again, guard your energy. This is exactly why things like this coming out of nowhere. And yeah, this seems a part of this new thing you're going into. Not a very much of an energy we've been tapping into a lot as of late. So we'll see where this one goes. I'll track it for you too. All right, like, share, subscribe. We got number love for you. And yeah, you'll see me again in the next one.